Welcome back to an episode. We are again in the swamp, somewhere next to Auntie Ethel, and let's just explore that section and see what it is. Actually, a very beautiful environment. Let's just get some guidance on us, just in case. Aw, so nice, so beautiful. A wheelbarrow. Very heavy. So that's a shabby wooden shabby. Whoa. Oh, we can... Marina. Look at that. Seems to be fairly healthy. But something is definitely wrong with her hands. Look at how well built this is. It's a very heavy structure. And there's a well. Well.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
Drink from the well. Are you mental? No. But as always, we just try that and see if it poisons us or not. Liesl proves. Well.
A warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. What's this? Refreshed. Hit point maximum increased by 10 until the next long rest. Okay. Let's take Astarion, do the same thing. And he has like 26 out of 31.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water.
Yeah.
Warm rush of
We got that one. Okay, so not only does it add 10 to the maximum, which it actually says, increased by 10 until the next long rest rate, it also increases the minute war, like your current hit points, by 10 as well. So it shifts everything up by 10 points. So the difference still is the same, like you would still be missing 5 points on Liesl, for example.
fresh, sweet-smelling the
This is absolutely pretty good. Pretty nice.
warm
Nice. Oh, 51. Okay, so if you know that this well over here boosts your health until the next long rest, you should use this a very, very long time. We know that this seems to be something strange going on in this place. There could be some illusion at bay over here. I don't know. The sheep could be strange creatures. Doing something, whatnot. There is the thing over here. Oh, Gandrel. Oh, what are you? Look at that. Gandrel. And a backpack that we may be able to open. We just have to pickpocket better. So, let's see.
Keep your distance, darling. Let's go.
That's interesting. So, yes. Oh boy, let's hope this works. And pickpocket, go! Stop that! Ah! Stop what? Did anything happen? Lost hiding, yada yada yada. Stop that, whatnot. Did they... Oh, okay. So the pickpocketing stuff only seems to matter, or like the stealing check only seems to matter if you pickpocket from people, but not take whatever items are there.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Good.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I want the stagger. Thank you. Could you go up here? No, it's just there for decoration. This part right here looks very interesting. But okay. Now, let's talk to Gandrel.
Trust no one.
On tippy toes.
Actually, I want to know what kind of stuff he has, just in case.
Don't look now.
You don't need to steal. Ooh. Oh, well, that would be quite useful indeed. How much is that though? 6 and a 7. Okay. And also, yeah, I don't really know if I said that before, but the roll target is the number after calculation, right? So with like a difficulty of 14, it should be. But what if he gets guidance? Yeah, what if he gets guidance? Let's see.
What to do?
If he gets guidance.
Time for a little death.
Is he still? He is. Okay.
Softest touch.
If he gets guidance, it's still 7. And guidance seems to not interfere with that, not much. 2 ability checks, yeah. So there are ability checks. And then there are other checks. Test whether an action is successful based on a dice roll, your ability modifier, any bonuses, and the check's difficulty class. Yes. I mean, the ability modifier, sure, may based on a dice roll, your ability modifier, and so on and so forth. The thing is, it says ability check, but this one is actually a sleight of hand check. Which is, in a way, different. Because where's the sleight of hand stuff? Here, dexterity. Like, your dexterity number makes the sleight of hand higher, right? So this is +8 for some reason. Very interesting. So sleight of hand is +8 right now. If we try to steal that, sleight of hand is only +4. So that's weird. That would basically mean that a +4 is just a wait a minute, that would mean that's a 0. What about her numbers? Let's see. Sleight of hand +1. So that would mean that stealing with her.
Invisible me.
Shall we? Just like old times.
Don't burn yourself. A little off the top.
So let's see. Let's check that one. It's 14. The normal number. So it's actually 15. Very interesting. Nothing from sleight of hand. So it doesn't get added 1 to 1. The number that gets added is actually a little bit less. So this is actually quite interesting. Because you would think that a sleight of hand bonus of any number just gets added directly onto the check itself. So what actually happens is you only get half of the numbers, right? And then it also rounds down. So it's not only just +1, no, +2 would give you 1 point probably. Very interesting. Which means that there's always some hidden calculation in there that makes understanding the system more difficult than it has to be. Because you can increase your sleight of hand by 1 for with an item or something, and then it just doesn't give you any benefit until you get an additional point, or whatever, until you meet a certain threshold, and then only half of this gets used or whatnot. There's unnecessary calculation in there that makes it more difficult. It should just be added directly. That would make more sense. That would just make much more sense. If there's a +1, it should be added to by 1. And the dexterity modifier should just be everything higher than 10, if anything. Or actually, let's go a few steps higher than that. Let's say, because 10 is usually your baseline, right? Anything higher than 10 gives you bonuses, and anything lower than 10 makes it more difficult. So why not just introduce negative numbers? That would make it easier to understand, right? So basically a dexterity of -1 means it reduces whatever the calculation is by -1, right? That would make things so easy. Why is it so difficult? Why can't it just be and then dexterity is also halved, right? So the dexterity of +1, I mean, her stats are what exactly? Yeah, dex 13, right? And you only get a bonus of +1 every 2 dexterity points. And this is the thing that I think makes it unnecessarily complicated. It halves the bonuses of every point that's higher than 10. So every second point only counts. That means that if you want to build a character, you should always get even numbers, meaning that this right here is stupid. And you should rather get like 16, 12, and 14 and put the points into something else. I mean, it kind of is an interesting way of limiting character development or making you think about that more. But in a way, it completely disregards your uneven points. It's kind of like a red herring when it comes to character development. They take it and they just slap it into your face and say, that's the wrong decision. That's not cool. I mean, even a point of +1 should be considered in the calculation, even if it's a single point. You could redo the whole aspect of the system to make it more understandable. It's unnecessarily complicated. That's what I'm on about. Just unnecessarily complicated. Alright, so now that we have that one all done, let's just talk to Gandrel, because why not?
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Alright. Say nothing. Well, pardon me, but who or what is a Ger?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place.
Oh.
We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Interesting. So, what monsters are you hunting then?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon, cyclops, kobold.
Hag.
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
Well... And when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him. Oh. Only a spawn, pity. Not like it's a real vampire. Well, here he is. This is Astarion. ooh. Okay, let's rub it in just a bit more. Where'd you find this Astarion? You'll kill him?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
But say, you said he was just a spawn. So, wanna go for a real vampire?
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Well, the whole deadliness stuff I kind of experienced firsthand. So, yes, I'm sure they can creep right up on you.
We've all survived so far, and let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat.
Alright. Kill him if you want. No. We'll be careful, but we should get going, yes.
Wait, that's it? We're just walking away?
Yeah, I said we'll be careful. Now let's go. Fine, this is Astarion, the vampire spawn you're hunting. Good. I said we'll be careful. Now let's go. Oh, shit. Actually, I want to say one, but I kind of want to just... I kind of rub it right in. Come. If this one starts a fight, I'm going to save Scum.
What?
What?
It isn't possible.
You idiot! What have you done?
I've delivered a monster to a monster. Relax, he's not taking you anywhere.
There? I'm afraid you're wrong.
Oh, crap. Ah! 64 health. Alright, what did I say about safe scamming thing there? Come on. But if you think about it, this was... Like, the whole idea of this playthrough is to be as honest-ish as possible, right? And to be as helpful to the people as we can, no matter who they are.
Wait, that's it? We're just walking away?
Yes, okay, I said we'll be careful now, let's go.
Fine, but if this comes back to bite us, it's on your head.
Go in peace, my friends. I pray our paths cross again.
They better bloody not.
Okay, so no matter what happens, he disapproves. We are going to... No. We're not... Definitely not going to do that. The way why does he disapprove of that? Why? That's weird. We're definitely going for option number one.
We're just walking away.
We're not saying do whatever you want. Fine. This is Larian, the vampire spawn you're hunting. Go.
What?
What?
It isn't possible.
You idiot! What have you done?
Alright. I have to live with the monster to one side. Sure. Relax. He's not taking you anywhere.
There? I'm afraid you're wrong.
Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Aha! How many more times do you want to attack now? Righty. So, he is ensnared, which is absolutely not an issue. And he looks the wrong way, which makes things easier for me now. Just so I know if he can attack across that stone now. That dude is... I mean, we could blind him, right? That would make his ranged attacks a bit easier to maneuver. But it would also mean that my attack is not dishing out that much damage. Question upon questions upon questions. You know what? We're going for a long rest after that one anyway. And let's do it like that. Blind the guy. And is this fog still there? Can't reach destination? Yada yada yada. Like there is supposed to be fog there, right? But there's no fog there. So it's kind of weird. Anyway. Astarion. 40% mobile ensnared. Since when is ensnared a problem when it comes to ranged attacks? That's the thing that I'm considering here. So there's a 32 damage. Why is it so much all of a sudden? Okay, so we could go with this, and then we could go like that. So either we go with a 32, or we go with a 15 and 20. Actually, 32 is a bit higher than that. So we do this. We do a sneak attack and can't have disadvantage. That's the thing. See that? The important part of the ability that should always be present, no matter what, is the disadvantage thing. You can also use this attack if you have an ally within 1.5 meters of the target and you don't have disadvantage. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Now we have a workaround. So we are not going to do it this way. We're going to use Liesel and... so Gaping Wounds is a nice option, but this definitely doesn't deal that much damage. Let's just try to make this one blade here. And go! Skaboosh! Concentration broken, ensnaring strike. Nice. Now that means that he has the advantage when it comes to attacks. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's try this out. Well, of course we miss. Good. How much health has he lost so far? Good. We need to do 16 damage. Can she... I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I'm going to reload and reload. I'm going to do probably a short rest or something anyway. A long rest, maybe. Yeah, let's go for a long rest. Action search. So, disarm attack.
Sage choice. Astarion skills service well.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Well, Astarion is going to bite us later anyway, so...
Can't give up now.
yes.
Indolence breeds madness.
What's this one again? Attack roll, stem, superiority die. Yeah, we always got a good amount of that.
I've got a long road ahead.
Where is he? Gandrel's Aspiration. Now I wanted to steal from him. Right.
How much further can I go?
What do we have here? Torches. Right. These are definitely wares. And the stagger is also a wary kind of thing. Let's move this to Liesel. What about this one? That is also like wary stuff. I think I do have some of those in my camp anyway, so let's move this to Liesel as well. Good. Inventory management. Gandrel's wait. Shouldn't he be considered? Oh! That's a completely different thing. Okay, don't forget to get the crossbow, which is the same. Feller of monsters. You have advantage against monstrosity type enemies. Whew. That's nice. Sacred munitions. Infuse your crossbow bolts with holy energy. Your ranged weapon attacks possibly inflict turn undead. Short rest, though. I would say I'm gonna get this one. Absolutely. Hey. Nice. Kind of a strange feeling that I wasted an awful lot of gold before. Right. Where am I going to move that one though? Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow. Is there anyone else with a +1 crossbow in dire need? Liesel, probably. So it's like 3 to 12. Karlak. Yes. Alright. And light crossbow, heavy crossbow. Nah, it doesn't really matter. As long as they get good bonuses. And this one is... where's Liesel? There you go.
Looking ahead.
Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
So this was this... I kind of want to call him Ganondorf for some reason. Gan whatever. Alright. Let's see. Actually, let's make a little cut over here. Let's let the Monster Hunter do its Monster Hunter thing. And we are gonna go on a little short rest. The fork that we were supposed to use doesn't quite work that well. But okay. What about this one? It's one of the weapon attacks. Could be useful. Ay. Once I'm gonna take care of this anti-ethyl, that well will probably not work as well anymore. Then I have lost my bonuses. I don't know. Maybe you should not interfere with that much. Oh, wait. Astarion. Does he have anything to say? What just happened?
Need something?
There you go. Tell me about your history. Yes.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Good for you. Now, how does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So, about you biting me then?
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
There's something that reminds me of this passive that you can toggle on and off. There's something that lets you not kill your targets. And conveniently, I have completely ignored that option. Alright, but I'll be watching. Sure, sounds good. Glad we could agree. Now you can't feed on people, animals only. Actually, I do see a point there. Damn it. I had this word just a few days ago in my head again. It's not Malkavian. It's something with an M and an A. The description of that basically means you use everything to your own advantage, no matter what reason, basically. As long as it benefits you, then this is it. So you don't apply like ethics to it or whatever. So, or at least in a very limited way. Look, I'm not against you feeding on me, but only if we talk about it first. Sure, yeah, we got that one.
Of course! That sounds eminently reasonable. I shall wait patiently until you suggest we dine together. But until then, no more late-night surprises. You have my word on that.
The thing is, we had that option before, so there's a monster hunter after you. There you go.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
And we got his crossbow. It's a win-win situation. Now, but why was he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
And who is this Cazador? It was bad enough running from the mind flayers. Now your past is chasing us too. Doesn't anyone in here have some kind of past that chases up on them, but okay.
Khazad Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Right. You sure Khazad behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Khazad not appeared and saved me.
Interesting. Appeared and saved him. Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave? You can't hold every girl responsible for what happened to you. Exactly. So... Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave? Huh?
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Well, you're definitely safe with me. Sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned? We definitely should be concerned, but...
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Interesting. Alright. Can he do that? Just walk into our camp?
Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate. But he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his place. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
I would say it would be better to at least talk to them beforehand. Maybe some of them are more open-minded. But alright, does Liesl have anything to say about that though? Meaning of Ling, one can call it that. What? No! Said I've earned your respect, so why are you so rude all the time? Maybe she's not rude. Maybe that's just her normal. Whatever. But yeah, let's just do the whole interaction with the people kind of thing in a complete camp episode, let's say. Until next time then, like and subscribe, and ta-ta!